We have to talk about this. She's back. I told you she wasn't permanently banned. 2 days ago. This was 2 days ago. So I'm not surprised at all, of course. You know, I literally said, you know, let's wait and see how long this is going to take, you know. She actually came back from the dead, chat. She came back from the dead, of course.
It takes a big man to resist the primal urge to say I told you so when it turns out they were right when everyone was saying they were wrong. I am not that big of a man. I'm only 5'6". I'm fun size, baby. I'm petite. So here's me saying I told you so. 8 days ago, I made a video called I Don't Believe It, talking about how everyone was parading around and celebrating that Nina Lynn had been permanently banned on Twitch based on literally zero evidence whatsoever. No statements from Twitch, no nothing. In fact, Nina herself even said that's not true, but people still said she's full of barnacles, she's definitely permabanned, off nothing but pure hopium and fantasy. I went against the grain saying I don't think that's the case. I don't think Twitch is going to have her permanently banned, but would love to be wrong. Fast forward to right now, turns out I wasn't wrong. She is unbanned and literally streaming this very moment. And if you turn your attention to her chat, you get a peek inside what Arkham Asylum must look like in the modern age. I cannot imagine, I can't even picture what losers must look like that are spamming W in a Nina Lynn stream.
Christ.
This is sexual assault superstar Nina Lynn, and people are excited to see her content again. Using the term content very loosey-goosey there, because all she does is go on stream and whine about her haters and how much she doesn't care and actually loves her haters. Stay mad, fuck your mom. Then she'll go out in public with fake bravado and pretending to be all tough. It's just absurd to even imagine someone being entertained with those jingling keys, because basically she just goes out and just says, fuck your mom! And that's it. But maybe they're very excited to shower with money because they're hoping they'll be her next sexual assault victim. Maybe that's what they're sitting their fingers crossed with as they throw dollars out of their wallet at her. A brief lore recap for those that are blissfully unaware of who she is.
I guess anyone can be famous at this point. She is a
streamer who has on stream sexually assaulted someone. And then turned it into a joke after the fact.
Yeah, she is
even
pretty
said
much
that they should be embarrassed
Jack
to even
Doherty,
feel like they
basically.
got sexually assaulted. She then also stole from Target on stream and then bragged about how much she steals from Target. All of this broadcast on Twitch, mind you. And she hasn't been permanently banned for it. She got 3-week ban in total. So I think it's a pretty clear message from Twitch that they don't take crimes like sexual assault or stealing all that seriously. Though they're willing to turn the other cheek if you're bringing in some viewership and some money to Twitch.
Of course.
A pretty awesome message to be sending to the community, where sexual assault savant Nina Lynn is welcomed back with open arms from Twitch itself, even after unapologetically broadcasting it and then turning the sexual assault event into a joke on her stream, as if it's not a big deal and doesn't matter or anything. You've really outdone yourself here, Twitch. It's actually unbelievable. There is no clear consistency with the way Twitch enforces their rules. So you can commit serious crimes like sexual assault on Twitch, but if you're popular enough, that's okay. They'll let that slide after a couple weeks of vacation, which, by the way, wasn't because of the sexual assault. The 3-week ban was because of the stealing from Target. And I feel like they were probably trying to make up for like only banning her for like 24 hours or whatever it was after the sexual assault. But even then, 3 weeks... Yeah, I'm sure Nina Lynn really learned her lesson, and it definitely sounds like she did on her return stream, that's for sure.
No, I have not.
Like, there is no consistency to how Twitch enforces their own rules. So, a notable example is, in 2023, a streamer named Scumnut got indefinitely banned for a joke where he typed, "I'll kick you to death" in one of his friends' chat, in reference to a God of War run he was doing, which was kick only. This was one message.
Wait, are you... Twitch streamers year-long ban for a joke lifted after friend speaks to staff at TwitchCon. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
To a friend of his that was clearly in jest, and he received a year-long ban and only got the ban lifted because that friend was able to argue with Twitch staff himself to get Scumnut back on the platform.
That is freaking wild to hear that.
Like, imagine a world where you get banned for a year for what is clearly a very quick one-message joke to a friend of yours, yet sexual assault and other crimes are only punished for 3 weeks. It's absurd. Anyway, let's take a quick peek at the intro to Nina Lynn's return stream. There's no point in diving into a lot of it, because all it is her just being like really loud and obnoxious.
Even after this whole ban, listen, bro, the haters gonna hate. But listen, ain't no better marketing team than the haters. I'll tell you that right now. Guys, I'm not even joking when I tell you this. Bro, I love it. I love it, bro. I love the support, the hate, the everything, bro. We love all that shit. We love all that shit. Give it to me, bitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. The girl Wonder. The girl Wonder with the 10. I saw you earlier. You was giving out 5s and shit too. Shout out to the girl Wonder, man.
Man, she really has the voice.
I don't want to hear anybody in my YouTube comment section to tell me that I sound like a guy. Because holy Toledo's Batman, that voice right there is more masculine than my voice, the voice of an angel. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anybody from my YouTube audiences to call me a man anymore after what I'm hearing right now, okay? All right? I don't want to hear it. I don't. That voice is only a mother could love, to be honest. That's all I gotta say.
Of an angel in the mouth of a sailor. What an incredible combination. And she is as loud as a child on Xbox Live. The perfect recipe for incredible success. So much financial gain, even after
blatantly
sexually assaulting someone. Yes, sir, that's sexual assault superstar Nina Lynn back in action. Hide your cheeks, because she's coming for him without consent. It's incredible stuff, Twitch. You've really outdone yourself here. What a strong message you're sending. Now, it's not all just her gloating to her haters. She's also doing something really nice this holiday season for some kids, where she's going to be giving them money. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a quick segment of her maybe turning a new leaf here and doing something nice.
Maybe I'm spoiling it. Fuck it, I'ma spoil it. I have some news for y'all. I also have, tomorrow we are giving 120 to 100 orphans or, you know, recreational kids that we're gonna be donating money. We got some sponsors on deck. I'm gonna invite you guys on it. But the money is gonna go towards the kids, bro. I'm very proud to say this. I've been working on it for a week now. Anyways, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow, guys. That's tomorrow. We're not gonna worry about that right now. But you know, Christmas is really for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm Grinch, I might just dress up like Grinch. Who knows?
Sounds very sweet. I'm sure that's coming from a place of genuine care, no doubt. Now, one thing I couldn't help but notice when watching her return stream is a lot of people in her chat were very upset she was wearing a mask. So there's some people that were spamming take the mask off, some of them caps locking, mask off, that kind of thing. There was even one guy multiple times begging, please take the mask off, and then pleading to mods, make her take the mask off, which is so incredibly sad. It's like they're just desperate to goon to her or something. That's why they're there. So like when she had the mask on, they were shaking their fists. No! Take the mask off! What fucking losers. Holy shit. I just had to point that out. I didn't screenshot all of them, and I don't feel like going back through and doing it. But when she had the Grinch mask on, there were people like really upset that there was a mask she was wearing this time around. But anyway, this whole thing is me just basically saying I told you so. I think Twitch has made it pretty clear here with this that there is a level of popularity you can achieve where Twitch is more than willing to let pretty much anything slide, including crimes. That's a pretty great message
I guess
for
I
Twitch
should do
to be
the same
sending.
thing
Pretty
too.
awesome stuff. I'm not surprised to see this. I'm just pretty upset about it, is all. And I have no doubt Nina Lynn will continue to be very successful, because it's not just Twitch that doesn't care. Look at her community. They don't give a fuck. They're spamming W's. There's that one guy who's like, my goat is always doing such nice things in the world. When Nina Lynn's entire brand, personality, and content is around making other people miserable. Even going as far as sexually assaulting someone, stealing, threatening to beat up a stranger when they express their discomfort with her behavior in public. I don't exactly see how that's really blessing the world with sunshine and rainbows, but I guess that delusional paint chip eating, glue huffing chatter sees it differently. Either way, very sad shit. Twitch should be ashamed of themselves. That's really about it. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised whatsoever. Of course she was gonna get unbanned. It's Twitch, for God's sakes. Twitch can't even hold themselves together for, you know, for that long or so when it comes to banning people. For God's sakes, they banned Tectone for a fat joke, okay? Alright? But Mr. Diddy Piker over there got banned only for like, what, 1 day or something, you know? For his shenanigans. Asmongold got banned longer so for his comment. That's all I gotta say, you know? And I'm going to be that guy. At least they watch her for her looks and not for her god-awful personality. Brother in Christ. Those looks are fake. Because you want to know something? That's not what she looks like underneath the makeup. That's all I gotta say. Plus also on top of that, the reason why I say it's fake or so, because this person apparently is trans. Which I didn't even know, to be honest, so. Behold, you will see what Miss Nina Lynn looks like, you know. You will see what she actually looks like underneath the quote-unquote makeup or so. There you go, right there. There's the true beauty right there. There it is. It's right there. So, you know, well, at the end of the day, that is AI. I don't know about that, chief. But yeah, there you go. So, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, you know. Hey, man, like I said, you do what you do, you know. If you like that, hey, man, more power to you, I guess, you know. If you like that, you like that, I guess. Look, as you can see here, I wouldn't be surprised. So look at the structure of the face, and then if you look at some of the other pictures specifically, kind of not the same face, huh? It's a little bit more rounder here, you know. You know, compared to here, huh? You know, so I'm just saying, you know. Nina Lynn, more like Nino Lynn. Yeah, like I said, no disrespect, you know. Hey, man, you went all out on being trans at the end of the day. Hey, man, I give respect to that. But, man, dude, your personality is not the best. That's all I gotta say. Definitely not the best. Not the best personality. Pretty ugly personality, in my personal opinion. But, yeah. But, not surprising. Not surprising at all. Anyways, that's the end of the video. And what a way to start off the year, to be honest. Nina Lynn got unbanned. Wow. Shocker. A surprise Pikachu phase. Oh, Twitch. Oh, Twitch.